someone do a clap? That's fine. Okay. Alright, you all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
First things first, as always, please introduce yourself.
Oh, hi, I'm Joe. I'm a third year. Wait, do I have to get anything? I'm one of the Daigakon organizers, mainly handling the logistics and back-end stuff. Also in charge of the volunteers this year for Daigakon.
Hello, my name is Link. I am also a third year. I am also one of the main organizers for Daigakon. I've been doing the workshop stuff, the photo booth, and also doing a little bit of general PR and marketing.
Hi, I'm Kat. I'm also a third year, and I'm also one of the organizers for Daigakon. I mainly specialize in the masquerade section with all the bands, like the dance and the singing performances, and I also do a bit of PR work as well.
Hello, my name is Charlene. I'm a fourth year, so I'll be graduating soon, but I'll still be working with Daigakon next year. I specialize in the vendor hall for the Daigakon 2026 convention, and I've also dabbled in the finances and a little bit of everything else.
So let's start with probably the most obvious question. Do you all like anime?
Yeah.
Yes.
So what is your favorite anime or anime related thing?
Related
That's
thing.
tough.
I don't really think. Oh, damn.
Favorite anime has to be Kokia, specifically season 2.
And why is that?
It's because Lelouch is hot.
So true.
And the ending.
Machiavellian.
Yeah, for me, my favorite anime is like either Love Live or Neon Genesis Evangelion, and like
Classic.
my favorite kind of I guess anime related thing is our Hoyoverse games and Toho Project.
Yeah, second on the Hoyoverse. Great fan here. I'm gonna get off something that probably isn't. I don't know if this is considered an anime because it's Chinese made, but it's what is it? The grandfather of demonic cultivation. Some of you guys might have heard of it. If you've heard of Heaven's Official Blessing,
Oh.
You're into that? I didn't know that.
same author, previous book. Go check it out. It's free on YouTube. All seasons.
Wow.
Wait, so
It's
is
yaoi.
so it's like a full anime?
Yeah, it's an
Okay.
anime, it's a manga, it's a novel. It's been translated in 42 languages.
42.
Wow.
Why do you know that stat?
This is not a sponsored ad because I made a PowerPoint presentation on it.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah.
Expert here.
If you've heard of the Untamed, the manga, it's the anime adaptation of it. Well, Kat looks like she has a new series she's gonna binge watch right after this.
No. I like Uma Musume. Yay!
Wow.
I only like the movie mainly though. I watched the movie 8 times over spring break when it was in
Yeah.
theaters, and I made a video essay on it to
Wow.
kind of explore the themes I want to make more in the summer.
Who's your
But-
favorite? Who's your best girl?
Who's my best girl? I slowly lost the best girl. But I like Tachyon at the beginning, but
Ooh.
I like Dansu Flame, Jungle Pocket, and one in the movie. It's really
Nice.
nice.
So academic. You wrote a paper on
Wow.
anime.
No, it's a video essay, so it's chill.
This question is from David Fay. How did you all come up with the idea of holding Daigakon?
I can begin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I went to my friend's performance at UMD. She goes to UMD, and they had their own con called Kamekon, and I was very surprised that not only did they have the capacity to hold a con, but they were able to gather artists from all over the country. They're able to gather state performance as well, and I was like, why isn't something like this happening at UVA? So when I talked with Joe over last December, I kind of planned that idea into it, and now here we are.
Yeah, and last year our historian for the anime club Kane, Anthony, he talked about how there was a anime convention being planned in 2021 in the anime club, and that helped me kind of find some precedent and some branding for Daigakon in general, because the name Daigakon and the character for Daigakon all came from the 2021 convention they planned, and the VCU artist Sophie was interested in continuing her work as the branding artist, so that also helped kickstart stuff planning for this convention. That when Kat talked to me about.
Also, from David Fang, can the committee ask Joe to cosplay next year?
Yes.
You're lacking this year.
Well,
Yes.
Gotta lock in.
Lock in.
Maid dress, maid cafe.
I don't think that's good for public.
Yes.
You know, people actually. We did maid cafe 2 years ago. I was a shark with maid costumes, just like Ellen Joe. Literally, people said they aren't coming to Kane because they saw the maid cafe the year before. So I don't think it's great PR.
Great PR.
Perhaps. But maybe I wasn't committed enough.
Yeah, we gotta do makeup and
I need
wig.
like a wig and makeup.
Yeah, we got you.
That's like, yeah. And I have a tail.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You gotta do the ears.
Perhaps.
Next year's plans.
Yes.
Yeah.
David also asks, if Joe were to cosplay, should he cosplay as Arashi Chisato from Love Live?
Yes.
What's that?
I have the picture. Please come and get it really
Oh
quick.
wow. So
Yeah.
Camera first. Wait, put it on. Like, show it to the camera.
All right. Don't you think he looks cute in this?
Oh, Chisato. Oh. David, give me a badge of her.
Oh
She's
my
on my
gosh.
back.
Twin
Circle.
ponytails. Wait, CGI effects. Twin
You got it.
ponytails.
My face is like circular as well. Circular as well.
Yeah.
This question is from Albert the Volunteer. Since you four did the most planning for Daigakon, if you were to do it again, would you expand the committee?
Yes.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Definitely.
4 is not enough.
Please let me retire.
Literally. Like there were nights when we would stay at the makerspace until like what 2 a.m.
Yeah, there was one day where I was working at Daigakon. Literally, it was 4 a.m. I checked the clock. I was in bed, and instead of sleeping, I made a comprehensive list of all of the execs that we need for next year, and I came up with 21 roles. So, yes, we will be expanding.
Okay. Yeah, that was crazy when I woke up and I saw 4 a.m. That's insane. But yeah, our minds were on Daigakon
Yeah.
the whole time, 2 weeks before.
This question is from Savion. Gilgamesh Solo's your favorite character. What do you do? If you don't know who Gilgamesh is,
I don't think he can beat Madoka from Madoka Magica.
and how so?
Because like I think she has like the ability to like rewrite like the universe basically, so like she can technically like rewrite him out.
So, according to the Power Scale Wiki, this question is from Mid-Level Manager to Joe.
Yes.
Oh.
Does it actually take a planner to plan Daigakon?
It takes 4 planners. Even more next year.
Takes 20.
Yeah. Please.
21 even. Who knows? So not a single person.
This is a question for y'all. Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Edward, not Jacob.
Who are these people?
You're not cultured. Have you watched Twilight?
Oh.
It's Edward.
It has to be Edward.
Bro, Jacob is kind of weird.
He
like-
is.
Edward's a vampire, right? I
Yeah.
picked the vampire.
Yes.
What? Well, who's the Jacob then?
The werewolf.
The werewolf? That's what Twilight's about?
Yeah,
Interesting.
bruh.
I'll pick Jacob.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
Or
God.
Jacob.
Good answer.
Yeah, 3-1 though.
Yeah. At least he didn't say that like he was from Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, I was thinking Edward, yeah, from Metal Alchemist.
Bro.
But I don't remember Jacob, so.
What was your favorite memory of planning for Daigakon?
For me, it's when I set up the entire Discord server of all the vendors. I didn't expect any communication with that server. I was just gonna release information. Didn't expect anybody to actually communicate. But then when these vendors came in, the conversation almost started immediately, and everybody became friends with each other, and I also became part of that group. So I was very happy to communicate closely with all these people from either in Charlottesville or out of Charlottesville.
I think for me, it's also like reaching out to like some of like the performers and like kind of like getting to know with them more and getting to like know about like their own like set, like their own like personal styles and like just yeah, like talking to them like has also been fun. And like I was like also a performer like for Daiga, and like the rehearsals like for like our performance, like I feel like I brought like everyone in like my group together, and I'm like really happy about all the connections that I've made.
Yeah. This is like a super, generic business person answer, but the people, the culture of Daigakon. I've been in many group projects, and this is honestly one of the highest efficiency, fastest responding team I've ever been a part of. And I joined the team like a little bit late, but the feedback that I gave was so quickly implemented that I had like a feedback document of like 3 pages long, and like literally 2 days later, like it was done. And I think that efficiency was consistent throughout the entire project, which is kind of what led me to stay and become more involved. But I think that, working with the people to make this project happen is what made it all the more enjoyable for me.
I don't know how I can answer this question. All your answers are too good. I'll say that coordinating to cut the badges and cut the stickers, following the guidance of you guys on how to do that in the makerspace was pretty fun. And then, I don't know, I love doing the same action over and over. Actually, I also love watching like my friends do the actions. And I
You're
cut the
struggling
paper.
with making the pins.
Oh my god.
I only struggled on 2 of them.
He only made like 2.
I had a hard time counting the pins. We had to count them halfway to make sure there's none missing, and
He
it was
counted
hard.
34, I counted 54.
Oh.
It's hard. Counting's hard.
What is your favorite and least favorite color?
Collar? Like the thing that dogs wear?
No,
Color.
like color.
Oh, okay.
I say I like white. People say white's not a color, but I'll call it color now.
Whoa.
Least favorite, any neon color. I think the worst is neon green.
Ooh. I think for me, like, it's definitely pink, like, and but like I think specifically like kind of like the light pastel pink, and for me like I don't know, like I don't know how to describe it. It's like green. It's like green, but it looks like really muddy. It's like brownish greenish. That's for my least favorite color.
Fun fact, did you know that very green you just described is actually the invisible color that Disney uses to paint all of its trash cans to make it look invisible?
Wow.
So yeah, your least favorite color is the color that literally cannot be perceived.
Wow.
Yeah, fun fact. I guess my favorite color, I like greens. So contrary to what those do, I do enjoy green. It is the nicest color on the human eye. I don't like orange. Yeah,
Ooh.
I'm sorry UVA, but it's
Yeah.
it's hard to match it with anything.
Yeah.
It just is. It's a color. What can I say?
I love all colors. All of them are so great, except like yellow 255 or whatever. Like, like that one sucks. I have to
Broke
say.
on the hex code memorized.
Actually, it's RGB, so it wouldn't even be
Dang, it's even
255. I don't know what I'm saying.
Wow.
What was your favorite interaction in Daigakon?
I would say there was a mom who came up to me and she was like, I love your Carlotta cosplay. And I was like, you recognize me? And then no, she was like, no, my son recognizes you. And she was like, oh, my son wants to take a picture with you. And the thing is, there was a lot of situations like that at the con where there's a mom like guiding their children and like actually trying to incorporate their children into the con scene. I think it was cute. They look really embarrassed. But I personally thought it was cute because there's not a lot of people who are into the con culture.
I think for me, so like me and like one of my co-members, shout out Aria, like who's the Hanukkah of our group, like we were like in Artist Alley and there's this girl who's like, Kotori Hanukkah, like she was like really excited. She was started like fangirling, and I was like, oh wait, there's like people who know Love Life like in Charlottesville, and like me and like my co-member was very happy to like see her, and we saw her again like in the audience for Masquerade. I'm sure she screamed like hard for a set. So like thank you.
Yeah. Mine will probably be reading and hearing the feedback from people after the convention ended. We got so many nice messages from vendors, from performers, and from attendees. It was just, we had so many positive feedback that like I think like Charlene and I like literally teared up reading them.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna print this out, put it like by my bedstand, and every time I have a sad day I would just read it.
Mhm.
It's so beautiful. Thank you guys and everybody that left kind messages.
I realize this rotation makes my answer really difficult. But I really like greeting the people, so sitting with the volunteers and then like maybe on the first floor greeting people as they come in to tell them to go check in, and then seeing like the high ratio or high proportion of people who has a cosplay on is just like really amazing, and it shows that a lot of Charlottesville people are like so passionate about anime and gaming and things like this, and just how valuable I think the convention is in filling a hole or need in the community.
Makima or Reize?
Reze, for sure. Like, if you saw the movie, then you would know. If you haven't, watch it.
Well, but if you read the manga, you know Makima's a good person, so, you know, she's better.
She's better.
Yeah, I agree with Charlie.
I've not seen whatever this is, so I do not have an opinion.
Oh, come on, pick one.
What-
Makima, because I already forgot the second name.
What was your personally most difficult moment regarding Daigakon?
Most difficult moment?
Yes.
Setting up my vendor stall. Yeah, I had pulled a 42 or 48 hour all-nighter before doing like administrative stuff. Like I initially was not planned to be an organizer. I initially just signed up to be like a vendor. And then I did, and I low-key kind of put that into like the last minute. Some of the con was starting, the doors was opening, I was like scrambling, trying to get everything set up. So that was probably the most difficult moment for me, trying to be at like 4 different places at once. But it worked out. I made profit, so it worked out.
I think the most difficult was when I was setting up the entire vendor hall, because I was just one person. I had to facilitate communication between every single vendor in the vendor hall, and that was over 55 people. But then before I actually set the entire hall up, I actually had to go for every single application that we had around 70. And so because I wanted to be fair to every single person, I had to go through each and every portfolio. And that was a lot of links to go through, and there were so many talented businesses and artists that were on that list. So honestly, it was very difficult to handpick each and every person.
I think for me, it was definitely like a week before the concert, because like there's like so many tasks, like from like even the smallest things like making badges and printing out stickers to like bigger ones such as like I was like in coordination with like the Masquerade's like MC, and to make sure that like every performer like kind of like knew what they're doing in terms of like having like when their MC moments are up, like how do they want to be introduced, like if their audio is working like that. And like I think like one of the hardest moments is like the day before and the day on the con, like doing sound checks. Like Ian can like attest for that. Like it was kind of like, yeah, it was kind of like a lot, like especially since like I like pulled an all-nighter like as well, like before Daigakon, so I was kind of like so there are things like that I did slip up on, but like overall, like I'd say like a lot of the performers really enjoyed like performing in the Masquerade too, so I'm really happy about that.
For me, I think setting up on the day of the con was somewhat less hectic, but also more hectic than I imagined. So I think I also just ran around a lot during the con. I just get phone calls because I told every volunteer to call me, and there's always things happening. But thankfully, middle level management stepped in on check-in, and that really helped smooth things out. But yeah, I think a lot of things I didn't account for, and kind of troubleshooting last second. But overall, I think things went all right, and I'm still impressed with you guys pulling all-nighters. You guys are like superhuman. I don't know how you guys do it.
Caffeine!
Yeah, caffeine.
To Link, what was appealing about Hornet from Silk Song to cosplayer?
I actually have not played Silksong. Hornet, because it was easy. I already had the poncho. I had all black. And the only thing I needed to do was print a little helmet. And one of my friends was also cosplaying a character from Silksong, so like, oh, let's match. So we ended up matching and we got some photos together, which is fun. But it was mostly because it was a super last minute closet cosplay. But yeah, a lot of people actually recognize me, so yeah, that's the answer to that question. Probably not what you were expecting.
Wait, I heard you're really good at Hornet impressions.
Oh, oh my god, wait, suddenly I don't remember. What does Hornet say? Good time,
Have you played any Hollow Knight games? And if not, when are you going to?
Have you worn wigs? I have not played any Hollow Knight games so far, mostly because I really, really suck at platform games. I play like chill, like cozy games almost exclusively because I'm so bad at it. But I feel like now that I've cosplayed as Hornet from Silksong, I'm kind of obligated to play it. So maybe I'll find some mods on Steam that will make it like easy mode, and then I'll give it a shot.
As the president of the Cosplay, Costuming, and Crafts Club, what was your experience juggling those responsibilities with Daigakon?
Ooh, okay. Well, I mostly just kind of merged the two together. I was like, okay, Cosplay, Costuming, and Crafts Club as one of the club sponsors for Daigakon. Like, Daigakon is going to be the main event for CCC, basically for like mid-March to early April. So I basically put a pause on CCC workshops, and basically all of our energy, all of our personnel and staff was poured into Daigakon, and then we resumed operations after Daigakon ended.
Here is a picture.
Oh.
Someone please come up and open it.
All right, I don't know what it is, so the camera gets to see first. Is it Joe?
Why am I there?
It's Joe.
Oh my god.
I said bad things during this.
You
break.
said bad things.
Here is a picture of Joe from his interview on the news. Can you please explain the aura, Joe?
Yeah.
The aura? What aura?
Wait, how do you have aura?
Can you guys spell it out for me? I don't understand.
What aura?
You don't see like a little like halo, like a
Oh.
like you know, right? The smile, like you're smiling back.
Yeah.
I'll have to say, during that frame, I think I was saying it's never gonna happen, like the convention. But the context was that last year when our historian was talking to me about the Daigakon, and he said maybe you should do it in like summer. And I'm like, it's not gonna happen next year. We didn't decide to do it yet, so they took it out of context.
Wow.
Which is funny, because like the next shot, I think the interview asked me something, I'm like, yeah, I think we want to do it again next year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think this is 29 News, so if you want to find the original interview, go on 29 News, search Daigakon, and you can find our original text.
To Joe, when you aren't planning for Daigakon, what do you do?
I actually didn't do much those days other than plan for Daigakon the 2 weeks before. It's like, you know, it was lucky because it was all group projects at that point in the semester. So I decided to not do the group project. And now I'm feeling the repercussions of that and catching up. But I just basically didn't do a group project and I just did Daigakon the whole time.
We gotta cut that. That's not a good example.
Okay, maybe a positive example.
Positive example.
Since anyone can really answer this one.
I don't think there's a good example.
Yeah.
You know, there's always a trade-off. My trade-off was sleep.
I tried to move my biochem exam scores.
I didn't study.
Wait, this is not good. If you want people to join Daigakon next year, we're gonna cut this question.
To Joe, as the president of the Comics and Animation International Exploration Club, what was your experience juggling those responsibilities with Daigakon?
I had a mid-level management called Justin step in. So those weeks I usually write the announcements for some reason every week, even though we're supposed to distribute it. And at those weeks I just told like people who haven't written announcements to do it. And luckily I think those weeks the Kane meetings kind of ran by themselves. most of them are like pre-planned already, so not a lot of preparation to the week of. And I think Kane also in general, shout outs to everyone, almost everyone volunteered and really ran the convention well. So I didn't really do much for Kane those weeks. I guess Daigakon is my contribution, but everyone else also contributed to Kane in that way. It was really, I feel like, growing moment for Kane to like all hands on board. Also CCC maybe. I feel
CCC has 400 members. We did not have all hands on board. All 400 would not fit in the makerspace.
Dang, 400 members on board would be crazy.
That would be like half of the convention attendees.
Yeah, that'd be all the student attendees.
Yeah.
To Kat, how was the experience of performing for your masquerade?
Yeah, it was definitely like very like it was hectic yet fun. So because like I think like me and like my group members like we actually decided like on songs like pretty early, with the exception of like a few where like such as like my duet with Artika, shout out Artika, like, and like the last song for our Love Life set, like yeah, so like I think like it was difficult like juggling like rehearsal, like Daigakon like organizing activities, and like my own schoolwork as well. But like I'm very like happy with like how everything turned out, and like and like my co-members have like said that like they had like a lot of fun performing, so I'm really happy.
What was it like juggling being the performance lead and also being a performer?
Honestly, like it's difficult because like you're kind of like expected to be like in two different places, like both as a performer and as a performance lead, especially like during day of, like where I was kind of like rushing around like for sound checks and stuff like that and trying to like solve any last minute issues. But I think like seeing like everyone perform and seeing like how like kind of the vision of like what I wanted the masquerade to be like play out is very rewarding, and like I think like it's a memory that like I wouldn't trade for the rest of the world.
Top 5 Vocaloid songs of all time?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, like if you guys like have seen Masquerade, like the finale was Sandrellin, which I performed with like Levin. Sandrellin is like a very special song to me, so I'm very happy that I think I originally planned on doing it like sometime during my 4th year, but like Levin convinced me to do it this year. Like so like yeah, Sandrellin's one of them. Second is definitely Cantarella, which is another like Kaito Miku song. I'm not gonna say anything there. You're just gonna have to wait and see. They're just like Romeo and Cinderella, very like dramatic. 4th is like Magnet, which is like very much Doomed Yuri, and number 5 is it's a classic, but like World is Mine by Miku.
Everybody, what do you think about Doomed Yuri?
Well, you don't have to tell me twice. I love Yuri. I love any Yuri. If you know the green Yuri, then yes.
Mm-hmm.
But is Doomed Yuri better than average Yuri?
I mean, like, I love the angst, but
Yeah.
it has to be. You have to give me a happy ending.
Alright, Charlene.
Well,
Top 5 Yuris of all time.
Yes.
what the?
Great follow-up.
That's a good question.
All right, put her on time. 10,
Uh-oh.
9.
Like, okay, I love Green Yuri. At the very top, I love them so much. And then there's Mizusua from Alien Stage. Vi and Caitlin from Arcane.
That's not Doomed?
Oh, is it
No,
a
it's
No,
specific?
any Yuri, any Yuri.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Well, they're
Kinda.
Oh, spoilers!
And then like yeah.
They felt fantastic. What do you mean?
That's rough. Okay. Well,
Can you even name 5?
I mean, I only like 3 of them at most.
Actually, question from the camera.
Yes.
Who or what is Green Yuri?
I'm a fake fan. I don't remember the title.
Oh.
It's very long.
Oh!
Oh wait, I think it is. I think it's like the guy that I like is actually a girl. Or
Yes,
something like
yes,
that.
that's what Kat said. It's called Green Yuri because the cover of the manga is green and black themes, and they always have these like spicy poses on the covers. Basically, okay, so there's the pink haired girl.
Not gonna believe it. Top 5 Yaoi of all time.
ships. If you know Bungo Stray Dogs, Dazai and Chuya. When Link was bringing up Heaven Official's Blessing, I love those two as well. There's a lot of BL stuff happening in that for the normies. Yuri on Ice is a classic. Yuri, oh my god. When I was in middle school, I'm like ranting, hold on. What?
Question from the camera.
Yeah.
Why is it called Yuri on Ice if it's actually Yaoi?
Yaoi on Ice.
There's actually a really simple answer. You would've
Yeah,
been.
it's just his name. It's just his name is Yuri. Don't ask me why. It could have been Yuri on Ice if they were girls, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yaoi on Ice is the rivalry.
Evil Yuri on Ice showed up.
please filter that so I
Yaoi
don't
on
look
Ice
less
is instead
insane.
of like Yuri, instead of that Yuri, it's Yuri Gagarin in space.
Oh.
I don't know what number I am on.
You are on 3.
3. Oof. Okay. 4. Do I even want to speak about this?
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Here, you can speak and they can always censor it, so they just hear you go. Beep, 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 beep.
Please do that. I sound insane. Draco Malfoy and Harry Potter.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
Wow,
my
this is-
god. Dreary shipper
Dreary
right
I
here.
am a dreary
Oh my
ship.
god.
Where
Top
is it?
one ship on
I see it.
AO3.
Wait,
Yes.
How do you even like think of this? Like you see it online first, or did you read it and you're like
You see.
you thought about it
You
first?
see, with this brain I have, you will understand seeing the chemistry on screen.
Oh, on screen.
Yes.
Are you implying that you invented Draco Malfoy and Harry Potter?
Maybe.
As a graduating member of 2026, how do you feel about your past at UVA and about the future of Daigakon?
Wow. Okay, that's a tough question. My UVA experience so far has been absolutely wonderful. Lots of ups and downs, but so far, very positive experience because honestly, I wasn't in any club besides Kane in my first year, and then Link spoke about the possibility of building a cosplay club at UVA, the first ever, and so it actually happened. We were official at CIO, so I was very happy to be involved despite having to juggle another job at the same time. And also, I was handling very difficult classes. I was originally pre-med, but there's a reason why I'm not now. But when we started working on Daigakon, I was like, I have to lock in because I'm graduating in May, and I want to do something that could be possibly very big in the future, and I want to be one of the founders who contributed to that cause. And so I worked really hard to actually work on this convention and bring it to life. And I'm happy with the results because we had, like Link said earlier, we had so many different responses ranging from like, I've loved this con as an attendee, as a vendor, I've never felt so appreciated, and like even volunteer staff and people who came from outside of UVA, a lot of people appreciated the thought of having just like a presence in this very small community we have in Charlottesville. And all the parents and children who came, I'm very happy to actually be one of those people who gave them like a small memory in their mind to keep track of.
What would you say is your craziest cosplaying experience?
Craziest cosplay experience when somebody asked me to step on them.
What?
I remember this.
Wait, yeah.
This was during MagFest 2026, actually this year. This guy in a Gengar costume came up to me and was like, hey, so I have a very, very strange question to ask you. I'm like, okay, what's up? Can you step on me? And I'm like,
For $20.
I didn't get money, but I was like, okay. And he was just showing me his page. He does this as a tradition across every single con he's gone to. And I was part of that tradition.
Wow.
Wow.
That's crazy.
So much legacy.
So everybody,
Oh.
please look at this image.
Does the camera see or no?
You can show the camera if you want to.
All right.
If you want to.
Well, the camera sees first. Camera seeing.
Alright, what the fuck is this?
Wow.
Can you
Okay.
show the rest of the class?
That's
All right. Joe gets to see first, and then we pass it on.
This is beautiful. These are all
What
beautiful
the
photos.
hell, Leonte?
Why is there so-
Hey, look,
What is this supposed to be?
Mr. Clean and Kaito on the same page.
Is that a Fumo? That's crazy.
Oh, that's Kaido? What?
Bro, why does Kaido look like that, bro?
Why is the turtle?
Miner from Half-Life?
Is that
What?
Dream? Dream with the mask off?
Wait. What's the context of this?
Christian?
What was it? Was it middle left?
No, like
No,
all of
all
these.
of it.
All of this? Yeah, I was about to ask you that. Please tell me your thoughts on the human condition based on these images.
Human condition?
I can't even do it without these images.
Please tell me a human condition?
No, what was it? Like, your thoughts on the human condition.
The human
Based
condition
on
is
this-
basically like just like the spirit of being a human.
Mm-hmm.
For crazy and insane, and this is slop. The human condition is a tendency to create slop.
And how do you feel about that?
I feel very human and connected and sloppy.
Whoa.
There
The
you go.
camera thinks that maybe you should live a little more.
Level. Okay, well, passing on the torch, what do y'all think?
I'm scared.
Scared? I think it's, as you know, this is like what Kane is up to, like everything's like. So like,
Great marketing for the club.
you know, although like we're connected by slop, it's still, this slop is serving some purpose in connecting
It's a
people.
human connection.
Human connection. Just like how anime is, like you can either take it as slop or you can like heighten it and like really make something of it, like Daigakon does.
Yeah. I think for me, what like I can get from these images is that like I feel like we're all like at least like one part of these. Like we're all like we can all Lux Max. we can all like make it's kinda giving that like one like speed meme where it's kinda like try not to laugh. We can all like be like big titty anime girls. We can all like we can all have like one single brain cell. We can all like be like this image of Kaido. And like we can like all like be like this turtle. Because like I feel like as humans, like we can be so many things. And like maybe in another life we can be a big titty anime girl. Wait, can you get that out?
Don't even wait for another life. VR chat is right there.
Do you have
Someone
like
get
a
Andrew in the
secret?
door right now.
No, I have a friend. I have a friend who's really into
Someone
VR
get
chat.
Andrew in the door right now.
Right.
Yeah.
He has a friend that's a big titty anime girl.
Yeah.
It's true. Believe it or not.
I don't know what to say, guys. This has something to do with our generation.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I wonder who. Yeah.
No words.
No words. Wow, this is a beautiful representation of what we see in ourselves.
Will there be a Daigakon next year?